everyone, it's Arlene here with a video tutorial for Graphic 45. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an altered egg for Easter. It makes the perfect decor for your home. And so I've already started on this one. And I'll have pictures at the tail end of the video so you can see this in detail. But basically this styrofoam egg I bought at Michael's, and it's by Flourish foam egg. Okay, perfect for stick pins, and that's what you're going to need to put your flowers in here. So the supplies, I was going to say equipment, the supplies that you need are the styrofoam egg. You're also going to need some type of flower punch. I'm using these older flower punches that were in my stash from Stampin' Up. So these are like the old school punches, you guys, from my beginning crafting days. So I'm going to use a combination of this large flower, this medium flower, and the little petals from this one. And then you'll need some pearl top pins. So they call these long pearlized pins. You can get these on at Joann's or Michael's in the sewing section. Don't get the ones in the wedding section. They're a lot more expensive and it comes with less push pins, the corsage pins. Oh, those are expensive. Okay, and then so here I already punched out some of the petals from this punch, and I used paper from Children's Hour. Okay, so I'm actually using these two collections, two of my favorite collections. I'm using Children's Hour, which is one of the newest releases from Graphic 45, and then I'm also using Time to Flourish, which is one of my all-time favorites. And I'm using the April sheets from both of these, and one of them is the 8x8 and the other one is the 12x12. So it's just whatever I had in my stash. I keep a lot of my extra papers in this plastic, and I stick them all together with my other papers. So I like to go through my scraps and use up everything that I can. Okay, so anywho, so I'm gonna go ahead and punch some of these and show you exactly what I'm gonna do. You'll need a paintbrush, mostly for the tip on the end. You'll also need a foam pad. This is from Stampin' Up again. This is from like my old stash, but you're gonna be using this to shape your flowers. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all you'll need for now. And then we're going to decorate the egg after we have all of the flowers in. So let me just get a couple of these punched out and I'll show you exactly how I get them on the egg. Okay, get this out of the way and zoom in. Okay, so we have a couple. You're going to need two petals and alternate colors. So I'm going to use the small 5-leaf petal and this other one from the trio punch. Okay, so you're just going to put those on your little foam pad. Take the back end, and you can use the back side of a mouse pad. Let me show you. Okay, so my old Kim Anderson mouse pad is what I use for work. You flip it around and you can use it for the same purpose. Make sure you have something to protect your table underneath because you're going to be putting a stick pin through there. But you can definitely use the back of a mouse pad, but I have a crafting foam, so I'm going to use that. All right, so all you need to do is take the back of your paintbrush and you're going to place it right in the center of your petal and then push down. Okay, just like that. And you're going to do the same thing to your bigger petal. You're just going to go right down the center and then push down. And then you should have something that looks like this. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. They're just they're cupping your petals, okay? So there's a little bit of life in them. And then you want to take one of your stick pins. I have another pack over here. And then you're just going to go ahead and poke the stick pin right in the center of the petal. And then right in the center of this petal to layer it. And then there you go, okay? Then you take your egg right here. And what I'm doing is I'm just alternating every other petal. Okay, and all you do is just position it so that you're covering the foam and then just push down. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So you just keep on going until your entire egg is covered. Okay, let's do another one together real quick, and then I'm going to go offline and finish up the egg. Okay, so I'm going to take a bigger petal this time. Okay, 2 petals. Center, push down with your paintbrush, center, and then push down again. Okay, and then get your stick pin, poke the center of each of them, layer them. Grab your egg and stick it on there. All right. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and complete the egg offline and we'll be right back to decorate it. Okay, so I finished putting all of the die cut flowers onto my styrofoam Easter egg, of course using the stick pins that I had shown you. So all the way around. I love the way it came out, and I'll have some pictures at the end of this video so you can actually see how it looks. Now I left a little spot up on the top because I'm going to put a ribbon on the top, and I'm using this glass top stick pin from my stash, and I'm just going to take a little ribbon like this, and I created this using the Bow Easy. If you guys are familiar with the Bow Easy, makes it super duper simple to create a bow using some ribbon. So I'm just using this this sheer ribbon that I got at Michael's, I think. Yeah, Celebrate It. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bow that I created using the Bow Easy, and I'm going to use the stick pin, this little crystal top stick pin, and I'm going to put it on top of my egg. So let's see, where do I want? Okay, I think this looks good. So I'm just gonna, and I'm using this little ceramic cup right here just to hold my egg because it's wobbly just like a normal egg is. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick it right on the top here and get my stick pin and stick it right on like that. Okay, super cute. All right, and you can just play around and make your bow a little bit big. Now what I'm gonna do to decorate the egg is I'm gonna take some die cuts from the Children's Hour paper collection, from the April Flourish papers, as well as the April Collective sheet, the 12 by 12 April Collective from Children's Hour. So I'm going to take the Happy Easter sentiment from there, and I'm going to use that on there, on my egg. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I might use the smaller Happy Easter, depending on how I'm going to lay things out on my egg. This is the April Montage from Children's Collection. And I'm going to cut out the little boy with the flowers. I think he's really cute. And the little girl here, the little Lily girl. I'm going to cut her out. I'm going to use them both on my Easter egg. And then I'm taking Children's Hour May Montage, and I'm going to use the butterflies throughout my egg. So there's a whole bunch of different butterflies. There's a blue one, there's a white one. We have a yellow and white one in different sizes and everything. And I might cut out some of the flowers here and decorate my egg. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I cut out some images from the Children's Hour and Time to Flourish paper collections. Now I'm going to bend this a little bit. So the way that I do that is I just take a paintbrush, just kind of bend it a little bit. So I just want to curl it. See how it's bending like that? Okay, yeah, I want to curl it. And then I want to curl the edges a little bit, curl it up. So you just take it and you curl it up. I got hot glue on this. Okay, and take the edge and curl it up. So I'm trying to give it a little bit of dimension. See that? Okay, so I'm making it a little bit wavy. So when I put it on my egg, it's not exactly flat. Okay, but what I want to do on my egg is I want to go ahead and put the little boy. So I'm going to just kind of move the ribbon here, get it out of the way. But I want to keep the ribbon on because I want to know where the face of my egg is going to be. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put the little boy right under the Easter banner, just like that. Okay, so I am going to just take my hot glue gun and just put hot glue right behind him and just dab him down just like that. Okay, he's so cute. He has like his little finger in his mouth. Okay. And I'm going to be putting it just like that under there. But before I do that, I'm going to layer a couple of postage stamps. And this is where I was telling you that don't throw them out because you can totally, do you see that? Totally layer them like under stuff. Okay, and I want that. I want the little fairy here on my postage stamp. I want her to pop out a little bit. So I'm going to get my hot glue gun again. Stick this right there. Okay, so this is what we have so far, guys. All right. Now, and I'm just throwing stuff together. I didn't have like a layout planned on this or anything. Here's a flower cutout. I think I'm actually going to stick it back here like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it back there now. Hot glue. So I want to go ahead and share my final egg with you guys. And here is what it looks like fully decorated. I love how it came out, so much fun. So layered postage stamps, little banner here, petaloo flowers. I added some sequins. Okay, and then for the stand, the ceramic bowl that I got at the dollar section at Michael's used to have the colored polka dots on them, and then I covered them with gesso, covered the dots with gesso, and then I used some of my medium to adhere an 8-inch white doily onto the bowl, and then I added some lace and some pearls. So really simple ceramic bowl created to be a stand for my altered Easter egg. I'll have some pictures here at the tail end. Visit Graphic45 at g45papers.com. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Easter. Bye.